So we have the scrolls taken out of the synagogues, and everybody's gathered around it dancing. There's the music and the party going on. And even earlier we were enjoying some cotton candy, what we call here Ser Safta, grandma's hair. And it's a real tangible reminder of what Psalm 34 and Psalm 119 speaks of taste and see that the Lord is good, and your word, O Lord, is like honey to my mouth, sweeter than honey to my lips. And it's just full of great joy. And so as we consider what Sukkot is all about, how it's foreshadowing this future return of Messiah and eternity with our God and Creator, and this return back to the Garden of Eden concept, and just great joy. We also consider that having built these temporary shelters for a week and dwelling in them for a week, it's a reminder of our time in the wilderness and how God brought us out of Egypt and out of bondage from sin. But how did He do that? He brought us out of bondage from sin. Egypt was foreshadowing what He would do on the cross by sending His Son, by coming down to become a man. The Word became flesh and dwelt among us. He became Emmanuel, God with us, and tabernacle. And so, one of the biggest things that I think about in this celebration, dancing with the Torah scroll, is that we are rejoicing in the giving of God's Word. But what is God's Word that John 1 speaks? In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. And that the Word became flesh and dwelt among us. So as we dance with the Torah scrolls, we are rejoicing in God becoming flesh and dwelling among us, of Him being our light and life. And especially during Sukkot, as we have this picture of God dwelling among us in these temporary shelters, that this world is not our home. We are looking forward to eternity with Him. As we consider that Sukkot was the festival of light, where there were these golden bowls that illuminated everything around them, and there was not a shadow or a courtyard that was in darkness at night. It was like day. Again, considering the scriptures, how there is no darkness with God, that even the darkness is light to Him. I want us to consider the magnitude and the beauty of His salvation, that we would have the joy in our hearts in the giving of His Word and in the giving of His Son, because there is no salvation, there is no way except through the way, the truth, and the life. One way into the Sukkah, one way into eternity, and it's through His Son, who He gave in place of us. He became sin for us, that we have the gift of eternal life. Bless you in the name of Yeshua. Will you taste